Hey guys, back again this week with another hair tutorial. Oh my gosh, it's so surprising, but hey, at least I'm on time and consistent, right? So, we're gonna do today a side Dutch braid. So it'll wrap around from this side all the way down to the bottom, and we will continue to braid it to the bottom. So we will get started with just grabbing a small piece of hair from the side and separating it into 3 pieces. And then you just cross them underneath that middle one. And then once you've done that first one, you can start adding pieces in. I'm gonna want a lot of them. So I'm gonna keep the sections of hair that I add in quite small so that I can have lots. I'm also going to want to sort of pull the hair from here, from the crown of my head. I don't want to start trying to wrap it around this way. I just want to start grabbing pieces from the crown and adding it to this top piece. So otherwise it gets kind of complicated and starts looking weird. And yeah, I've tried this one many times and this is what works best for me. So I don't know why, but for some reason I find this one slightly complicated. So yeah, I've practiced quite a bit. So yeah, just keep adding pieces. And as I said, I'm sort of angling. I'm going to be angling like this way when I take these top pieces. Sort of like a piece of pie, I guess. Rather than trying to sort of angle them all down that way. I don't know if that makes sense, but you'll see what I mean as I continue on anyways. And I also try and keep it close to this, this hairline, the braid. So I try and keep it pulled down towards that side, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to do my magical editing thing here because I don't think you need to sit here and listen to me or watch me for the entire braid. So we will just continue on. Okay, so before we go on, now is the part where it sort of starts to get complicated because you're at the back of your head. You can't really go forward anymore with this one because you got to start reaching really back far, but you're going to have to do it anyways. And you've also got this part now that's just sort of hanging straight down. So you got to make sure you continue to sort of grab it and yeah, and get it in there from this point on. So I'm going to switch to this side and we'll try it there. Okay, and my last piece ends up being this piece just behind my ear. And then I add it in. And with that one, you have to try and get it really tight, because otherwise you end up with sort of what I've already got going here, which is just a little bit of a bulge. I'm gonna not worry too much about it, but if I was being really picky, I'd probably just go back over that, let it out, and start over again at that spot and continue on from there. But I'm gonna be loosening this one up anyways, so it's not really too big a deal. As you can see, I'm just braiding this down towards the bottom, just not all the way to the bottom. Okay, so that's going to be good enough for me. I'm going to take a couple of elastics. I've got some pretty colored ones that I'm using today. There is a pink and a blue one. I'm going to use them both. Okay, so I have my Dutch braid. There we go. All the way down to the bottom. So now what we're going to want to do is loosen it. So you're going to start up here at the top and just pull out as much or as little as you want. For this one, we can try and go big, but we'll see how that ends up. And there you go. That's what you get. A nice, loose, big, fat Dutch braid. That looks super cute. So that's it. Pretty easy one today. Hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have any suggestions. I'd love to do another viewer requested video. Please watch, please subscribe, please like the video. Let me know if you've done any recreations and show me some pictures, because I'd love to see them. And that's all I've got for you today, guys. I will see you next week. Bye. Have a good one.